We are talking today about Asian citrus psyllid with you. And can you tell me the threat that this really does pose to California citrus?
Well, it has the potential to do what it's done all over the world, and that's devastate the citrus industry and people's own backyard plantings of citrus trees by carrying the disease Huanglongbing, or what we call HLB.
And what does that Huanglongbing, what does that actually do to the citrus trees?
It puts the tree into a state of decline. It's progressive. At first, you don't even know the tree has it, but over a number of years, that tree will continue to decline. It will start to have yellowing of the leaves. The fruit will become small. It'll become elongated and inedible. And just over time, the tree finally succumbs to the disease, and once it's infected, it will die.
Now, the Florida citrus industry has seen a huge decline from this. Are we going through the same problems that they have there?
Well, we're making every effort to see that that doesn't happen. Certainly, we do have the psyllid here in the state, but we don't have the disease. We did have one occurrence of the disease in an urban area. That tree was extracted. We hope to be able to continue to stem the expansion and the movement of the Asian citrus psyllid. If we can keep the psyllid away from the disease, then we're not going to spread the disease, and we have a chance at beating this thing.
Is that the only tree that's been found so far in the state with the actual Huanglongbing?
Yes, that is the only confirmed find at this point, and it has been removed.
Okay. So speaking to growers and others who work on farms, what do they need to do to really help prevent the spread of the psyllid and therefore preventing the spread of the disease?
Well, we have to keep in mind how the bug is spread, and it spreads on plant material, on stem and leaf material. So we have to be very careful about the equipment that enters and exits the field and is used in the field, in things you wouldn't commonly think of. Obviously, the harvest equipment, the bins, the trucks, the forklifts, and all that sort of thing. But also some of our commercial applicators that bring their equipment in and out of the groves, the sprayers and the tractors and this sort of thing. Our harvest crews that come in whenever they harvest fruit, making sure that before they leave the field, all stem and leaf material is shaken out of their picking bags. And the same for the bins, ladders, ladder trailers, the portable field toilets. Everything, we need to be extremely careful whenever we get ready to leave one field that we clean that equipment before we move to another. Because this is a very small bug, and it's very easily transported, and you may not even know you're doing it.
So we hear a lot about people who are reporting for consumers, take the leaves off the oranges, make sure you're not spreading that, but for people who are working on the farms, it's so much more intricate. Is that right? Oh,
absolutely. You have to literally pay attention to everything you're doing out there. And keep in mind, this is as we go about our regular daily jobs of harvesting and packing fruit, which can in and of itself, keep you plenty busy. Sometimes it's those small detail things, though, if you don't pay attention to those, that will get you in trouble.
Mm-hmm. Is there any other aspect of this that you would like to talk to, or another message that maybe you want to get out to people who are actually working in the orange groves?
Well, I think we've made a lot of efforts through CCM and our communications programs with the AB 281 committee, or Citrus Pest and Disease Prevention Committee, to get that information out. But anybody who happens to be watching this and hasn't heard, please be very careful as you're moving equipment or moving crews, or as an individual, you go out to work in a grove that you don't transport any stems, any leaves, and just be really cautious and help us not to move this bug around.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.